Okay, so this is part two from doing an overview of my car. And goddamn, my camera really sucks, man. I mean, goddamn, I read the reviews and it was supposed to be a good vlogging camera, but I don't know. Anyways, here's my car, and I talked about the exterior on my previous video, and this time I'm gonna talk about the interior. People, people wanna have a race car until they start seeing what it takes to be a race car. All these cars out on the street running now, or on the track running nines, and we all look up to, they are all gutted to hell on the interior. And I mean, aside from a few exceptions, like Cosmic's car has a full interior as far as I know, and that's great. But most of the drag cars you see out there do not have a full interior. And I kind of went overboard with my car, and I regret it. I regret the hell out of it. So let me show you. Ta-da! Nothing. See? No door cards at all. Check this out. No door cards. The back is fully stripped out. This is my helmet. Check that out. Fully stripped out from everything. See? The thing is, you might think, oh, I can do that too, and I can remove all that crap and then put it back together. You can. Honestly, the reason I regret it so much is because you don't save any weight. The door cards are like half a pound each, and I figured by the end of everything I took out, and I didn't just take out the door cards and the plastics, I took out a lot more, man. I took out the speakers, I took out my glove box, for crying out loud, my headrest, everything, man, everything I could get a hand on. And it's just not the plastics, not just that. I mean, I took out, there's brackets out here that hold other brackets in place, that hold other things in place. I took all of that out, and it's not worth it. I'll tell you, if you think you want to go full race car and strip out your car and save yourself 20 stupid pounds, don't do it. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. The heaviest parts here were the side curtain airbags, which I also took out because I'm stupid as fuck. And it's just not worth it, man. Keep your interior. I mean, you want to do something to the back, remove the back seat and little stuff like that. Go for it. Make sure you can put it all back together. But do not go overboard like I did. It sucks, man. I mean, what hope do I have of ever selling this? Just because of the interior, the value of this car drops by more than half if I were to ever try and sell it. Seriously. And it's a pain in the ass. It's loud. It's loud, man. It is so fucking loud. It's ridiculous. I'm going down the street doing, let me get my beer, hold on. I'm going down the street doing like 80 miles per hour, normal here in Texas. 80 miles per hour, 6th gear. It is so loud. I lower my window because I don't want to turn my AC on. I lower my window and it gets quieter. Like the wind noise is actually quieter than the interior of my car. You hear and feel everything, especially with my stiff suspension. I mean, every single thing, everything. In the way, once you're built to this level, you start hearing stuff, and it freaks you the fuck out. Especially since there's almost no FA running this kind of power out there, aside from 1 or 2 or 3 of them. And you start freaking the hell out. Every single noise, every single thing you hear, because you have no sound absorption anywhere. It freaks you out. But I'll leave that and my impressions of the car for another video. But yeah, that's the interior. That's the interior of my car. Nothing special aside. Oh, one more thing. One more freaking thing that really bothers me, and another reason why you should not strip out your interior. If you go for big power, you're racing locally and all that, you simply, by not having an interior and saving yourself 10 to 15, 20 pounds, you automatically do not qualify for most of the street car events. You have to jump up in classes simply because of the interior. That's it. And now you're competing against low 9, 8, even 7-second cars out there. I mean, come on. This is a 700 horsepower Subaru. Yeah, it's quick. Yeah, it's good and nice. It is not an 8-second car. And sadly, that's sucks a lot of fun out of it for me. I wanted to go to street events and bet some money and everything, but let's be realistic here. It is not an 8-second car. I have no business running around with 8-second cars or even 9-second cars out there. So yeah, save yourselves the headaches. Do not strip out your car. Learn from my mistake. And don't do it. Do not do it.